Hey everybody!
Hello!
I'm Anne-Margaret.
I'm Anthony.
And we are currently on a 1.5 year long teaching tour around the country called Raise a Vibration. And we've been asked to create a vision board video for you all based on our technique of what we use to envision what we'd like to do.
And what we do is we base it on the acronym that you may know, PIPES, P-I-P-E-S. And we're going to talk about how we take each step through that PIPES acronym for creating a vision board.
Okay, so you guys ready? So our very first step is prepare. You guys know that one very well. So in order to get prepared to actually make your vision board, the first thing to do is get a collection of magazines from all different styles, so travel, leisure, whatever you want to do, whatever would be great imagery for your vision board. Don't make this online or with digital images. It's completely a different process. So gather all your magazines, get at least like 5 to 10 magazines, and then also get at least 1 or 2 glue sticks. If you're using a lot of images and making a big vision board, you might need 2. The third thing that you need is a piece of paper. It can be very simple, an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, or even a big poster board size. You can go crazy if you like, but don't make it too big, because if it's too big, you may not finish, and it's about finishing this and getting that in your daily practice every single day.
The next letter is I for inspiration. So what you're going to want to do is write down your top 10 goals you have for the next 5 years, or 1 year, depending on how you're framing this. And you want those top goals to be relationships, career, love, money, family, friends, anything else that you feel is really pressing and that you want to see manifest in your life.
Yes, and once you're really clear about those 10 goals, then we move on from inspiration to pictures. So grabbing your magazines now, instead of using a scissors, notice I didn't say get a scissors to start. There's something very unique about tearing out the images with your hands and getting those images that match as closely as you can to those top 10 goals that you desire to manifest this year or in the next 5 years. What you want to do is also make sure that you stay away from words. Sometimes we'll get so inspired by seeing a word in a magazine, we'll say, ooh, I want that. Maybe it says money or love or success. And then we'll get overly attached to that word rather than allowing the images of what that looks like for us to penetrate our subconscious. So avoid the words if you can. Sometimes a word is just too desirable to pass up, so if that's the case, that's okay. The other thing you want to also steer clear of is sometimes when you're making a vision board, it's very easy just to tear out pictures of all the people you want to look like, all the people who seem to have the things that you want or are successful in the areas that you want to be successful in. But I think this is also a trap. So when you're tearing out the pictures, try to steer clear of words and people. If you have a couple people you want to put on there, that's fine too. Remember, this is your vision board. But just to better penetrate the subconscious, I think to stay away from those words and people is the best way to go. Stick with images, and I think it'll be most powerful.
The next letter is E for embark. And what we're embarking upon is a collage of the pictures that you've torn out to place on that piece of paper or that poster board. You want to make sure that those the images are overlapping one another. So you don't need to be particularly structured about this, because the subconscious mind doesn't work in a structured way. There needs to be some overlapping, there needs to be some interweaving, there needs to be images bleeding one into the other. And once you've found that image, or those collected images that you want to work with, then you're going to take your glue stick and adhere the images onto the paper or the poster board.
Awesome. And one more thing about that, just make sure it fills the entire paper. You don't want any blank images or any blank area on that poster board. So now that you've assembled everything, now it's time to subscribe. Be your own subscription to those 10 top goals and this vision board that you've created. So after the glue is dried, you want to place this poster board or this vision board on a paper somewhere you're going to see it every single day. So when you are waking up in the morning, That is a very precious time for the subconscious mind. So it's a wonderful time to spend at least 1 to 2 minutes just looking at that vision board, taking in the images, and then you can even close your eyes and see yourself living into that reality.
Another great time to view your vision board is before you go to bed. So once you've arisen in the morning and before you go to bed are opportune times to connect to the subconscious mind.
Using the subconscious in this way in conscious visualization, first getting inspiration from what you've created on your vision board, and then also spending some time visualizing this is so incredibly powerful. Another great idea too, if you're on the run quite a bit, is to take a picture of your vision board and save it as your screensaver on your computer or on your phone. Then you can look at it as many times during the day as you'd like to.
Another aspect as well when you're subscribing to your vision board is really feeling it, feeling the images that you're connecting with. So it connects to your nervous system, it connects to your emotions, it connects to your overall sense of what that would feel like to have that moment in your life, or to have that car in your life, or that amount of money in your life.
With
really
that relationship.
Subscribing to it, feeling into it.
Yeah, the feelings are so powerful. So bringing that emotion and cultivating the emotion, sometimes we wait to have that emotion happen to us from external circumstances, or when we finally get whatever we wanted to get, or have happen what we wanted to have happen, then we can be happy. But if you actually cultivate those emotions while you're looking at those vision boards or while you're visualizing yourself, it has so much more power for the brain's ability to manifest.
And with the vision board, not only are you activating the subconscious mind, re-teaching it what it is that your vision is for your life, but you're also creating a practice of intentionality, which is very important as a doTERRA wellness advocate for certain, but also very important for any sort of vision or idea or manifestation you have for your life, is to bring that intentionality into it. So yes, life happens to you, but also how can we as co-creators have a hand in shaping how life happens, because we have that power, and this is an incredible tool to connect you to that power.
Definitely, and the clearer you are about those top 10 things before you start looking through those magazines, the better. Because we find that, I know in our lives, if we're not clear about what we want, it's almost like we're passing through each day, day to day, just stumbling from here to there, getting distracted or running towards something that we really don't want. So clarity is super important. So have a great time preparing this vision board. It is something that's really brought Anthony and I a lot of joy to use this tool to create our lives and live outside the box. So just to review one more time, we have prepare, inspiration, pictures, embark, and subscribe.
I think you got them.
All right, have a great time, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.